Hello folks, welcome to another episode of Feast Your Peepers. Yes, today folks, I'm going to be showcasing my Halloween 3 collection. And later I shall be doing another episode, which you can jump on here and see later, on Halloween 2, as it's the 44th anniversary of its release today. 44 years of Halloween 2, folks. Isn't that wonderful? So, yes folks, I'm going to dive right in here. Got quite a lot to get through. I haven't been on here in about 2 weeks. I had a lot going on over the Halloween period. I was away in England to Manchester and was at the For the Love of Horror Con with Mr. Darren Sands from TSL and Mr. Sandsman and Mr. Dave McRae. Shout out to both of those guys, awesome guys. We had a fantastic time. The laughs never ceased. It was an absolutely brilliant time. The company was great. The convention was great. Finally met Christopher Nelson and Sean Clark, which was absolutely awesome. They made us feel so welcome, and some of the best guys I've ever met. Such lovely guys. And I got to meet Linda Blair, and I got to meet C. Thomas Howell, lovely guy, and Mr. Alan Howarth, the composer. Who else did I meet? Who else did I meet? Mine's gone blank, brain fart. I can't remember, but anyway, yes, it was a fantastic time. Said hello to a lot of good people. Some people who recognized me from being on Pat's show, being in the chat rooms with Dave McRae shows, TSL shows. They go, oh, that's Colin Murdy and Mr. Christopher Nelson. Colin Murdy! Yeah, so that was quite fun, meeting people who I had no clue who they were, but knew who I was. That's always cool. So yes, let's dive into Halloween 3. So first up, this is a German DVD lenticular cover steelbook version. There we go, there's the back. Absolutely awesome cover. That's the inside there. Original artwork in the right hand corner there. Awesome edition. I actually got that quite recently, probably about 2 months ago from Amazon. Next up we have the Scream Factory DVD version, collector's edition. I got that probably about 10 years ago, maybe 12 years ago. That was the version to have at that time. Oh, what's in here? Oh, little bits and bobs in here. There we go. Reversible artwork there. And in here, I've put things in here out of the way. A little postcard. Halloween 3 postcard. Oh, and there's a series of the cards you can get. I think that came with a t-shirt order I got a while ago. And the company sticks in little free postcards and things. I think it might have been Mad About Horror, actually. But yeah, it was Mad About Horror. They're an English company. Check them out. They've got some good stuff. A lot of Trick or Treat Studio stuff on that site, but not cheap. So next we have the UK Halloween DVD, widescreen. I think this came out probably about 20 odd years ago. Can't remember where I bought that, probably HMV or somewhere. Pretty bog standard, nothing inside. And then we have this one. Now, this is an Italian DVD. And the story with this one is, when I lived in Germany, I was also in a band who were called A Traitor Like Judas, and we traveled and toured all over Europe. And at one stage we were traveling through the Italian, well, through Austria into Italy, through the Alps. Yeah, beautiful place, mountains, gorgeous scenery. And we stopped off to get petrol, gas, in a gas station, yeah. And I walked in and they had a little carousel of DVDs. And this was in there. And at that time, I didn't have Halloween 3 on DVD. So this was probably the first time that I bought this on DVD. and I was in the Swiss, not the Swiss, sorry, the Italian Alps, going from Austria through to Italy while on tour, going to do a show in Italy. So that's when I got that. And I also got Toby Hooper's Death Trap in the same garage, petrol station, gas station. So that's the story with that one. Quite interesting, folks. Full of stories, me, full of them. So full of shit too. But anyway, that's another story. So next we have the good old Scream Factory 4K edition, which is splendid. The transfer on that's awesome. The extras are great. You probably know the inside of this. Most of you have probably seen all this. Most of you probably own it. But that's the inside. And there we go. Two discs in there. How delightful. Stop it! So, lastly, of my media side of things of the film, the good old Holy Grail segment. Yes, here we have the original UK Thorn EMI VHS edition, which I've had since probably about 85 in my collection. I hounded the guy who owned the video store to sell me this, and he eventually did after about a year of hounding him, yeah. And I got this signed last year at the For Love of Horror Con in Manchester by Tommy Lee Wallace and Stacey Nelkin. How cool is that? And that's the spine there, and there's the back. Isn't that wonderful? Holy Grail, folks, Holy Grail. Now, next in the Halloween 3 collection is a good old Halloween 3 figure set. So this was, I think, on a slide out, so slip cover. There we go. Look at that. Isn't that wonderful? Those bad boys in there, and the wee TV and all, and the different masks. Cool as fuck. There's the back. Love the packaging on that. The old sort of yellow and orange colours popping at you. Cool stuff. This was sent over to me by a good buddy of mine called Jason Morrow, who lives in the States. And he had that in his garage for about a year before he posted it. But I finally got it, so it's better late than never, yes? Thank you, Jason. And then next we have, if I can get it, the Halloween 3 soundtrack. I think this was, who was this? Death Waltz Records. I'll bring this out for you. Let's see what's inside here. Let's have a little look-see. So, there we have the art card of that static TV. What have we got here? Can't remember the colour of this. I think it's orange. Oh, it's orange and black. How nifty is that? Ooh. Isn't that wonderful? And then we have a little fold out poster. There we go. You see that? There we are. Fold out poster. We always love fold out posters around these parts. And then lastly, I also have the dust on there. My God. Halloween vinyl box set, which houses parts 1 to 5. I got this probably about 7-8 years ago. And there's a Halloween 3 in here, which is basically the same as that version I just showed you. Let's have a quick look just to make sure. Oh no, it's not. I tell a lie. It's different artwork. I thought it was the same. There we go. So this is this version. Halloween 3. There's the back. Oh yes, this is one with the folding out cover. This is quite cool. So this lifts off like so. And folds out. If you can fit it in this camera here. That all folds out And there's like cards and posters. Let's see. So another silver shamrock. I think that's quite cool. So give your customers, it's like an order sheet for silver shamrock. And you got different cards here, art cards, which are quite cool. Oh, camera moved there. I got two versions of that one for some reason. The witch. And the good old pumpkin. And for some reason I got two of the skeleton. Not complaining. It's always good to get extras you weren't expecting. So that's that. And I shall check the colour of the vinyl for this one. And let me see, what do we got here? Ooh. This is the witch green one. Hello. There we go. That's the witch green version. Quite cool. There we are, folks. That's the Halloween 3 media and the vinyl. Some of the figures. So I have another little thing here for you to show. This is epic. This is the Chalice NECA figure, which Pat and Brett got for me at the 45th Halloween convention in Pasadena. And these were a limited run on the day, and they got this signed for me by Mr. Tom Atkins. How cool is that? And they posted it over to me, and I cherish this thing. I got this signed last year as well at For the Love of Horror in Manchester. And unfortunately, it got damaged on the way home in my bag. Not good. But it's signed. They're quite rare, and I love it. And one more thing to show you from Halloween 3, give me a sec. This was got to me by another signed print by Tom Atkins. This was got for me by our good buddy Lurch, who was also at the 45th Halloween convention in Pasadena. And he got this for me back then and posted this over from the States. That's cool. Colin, this place is a zoo. And quite right he is. I'm sure it was a zoo that day. Thousands of people there. So folks, there we have it. There is the Halloween 3 collection. Bare bones, stripped down, no frills, no spells, no effects, no gizmos, no gadgets, just me and my pretty little face, and my little white beard, my little kiss cap, little Halloween hoodie, just for you. 2 days to Halloween, folks. No, where are we? No, it's 1 day. It's 1 day. Murdy, you're losing your mind. You're losing your fucking ever-loving mind. It's tomorrow. One more day to Halloween, Halloween, Halloween. I'll stop there. Thank you very much for watching, folks. Thanks to my new subscribers. I love you all. Thank you very much. Hope you enjoy this. I will be doing a Halloween 2 one later today and uploading that later, so watch out for that. So, as always, remember not to be a dick out there. Life is too short. Let's enjoy life and embrace horror and share the love of horror. It's all good. It's all good. Thank you. Bye. See you later, folks.